Kyrie Irving is done for the season with an ACL tear on his left knee. After what the Dallas Mavericks front office have done with Luka Doncic, they could also do the same thing to Kyrie Irving. In the next 24 months, it will be very interesting on what the Dallas Mavericks will do with Kyrie Irving. Now let's talk about the possibilities on what could happen to Kyrie's future in Dallas. And you know what a crazy stat that I just saw? That 95% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. Let's change that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And while you're at it, give this video a like. And now, let's get to it. Before all the crazy things that's been happening in Dallas in the past month, Kyrie Irving seemed like he found a home in Dallas. He's very comfortable there. He's with people that loves him, that shows loves to him, that appreciates him overall. As much of hate that Nico Harrison has been getting in the past month, Kyrie Irving and him actually goes way back. Like, their relationship has started even before Kyrie Irving signed with the Dallas Mavericks. Ever since Nico Harrison traded Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving's minutes and usage has gone up. Especially it didn't help when Anthony Davis himself, who was traded for Luka, also went down with an injury. Later on in this video, we'll get back to that subject and dive a little bit deeper. But do you guys think that the Dallas Mavericks front office played a big factor in Kyrie's injury? Let me know in the comments below, and let's make this a conversation. Ever since Kyrie Irving entered the NBA, this is basically his first major injury that he has encountered in his NBA career. The way how Kyrie Irving hurt his knee, we've seen him do that move a million times throughout his NBA career. But the big question is, why now that he got hurt off that same move that he's been doing for the first time in a long time? This is the first, maybe except for the first couple years of Kyrie Irving's career in Cleveland before LeBron James came. This is the first time in a long time that Kyrie Irving is the only superstar or star that's currently playing in his team. Therefore, his minutes is up, there's more stress in his body, and we have to think that we are at the back end of this season, because when he was in Boston, he had Tatum and Brown with him. When he was in Brooklyn, he had Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Ben Simmons, who basically barely played with them. And now with the Dallas Mavericks, he's basically alone. Knowing Jason Kidd's coaching style, especially being a point guard himself when he was playing in the NBA, everything offensively is going through Kyrie Irving. And we also have to think that Kyrie Irving is not a young man anymore, although he's not old himself. He's turning 33 soon. But Kyrie Irving is a human at the end of the day. You can't just shock his body and give him all these responsibility physically, especially at the second half of the season where all the teams are going hard and, playing for playoff spots. Where just a few weeks ago, Kyrie Irving had that second body with him, had a two-man game with Luka Doncic, where now he's all by himself. We also have to take in consideration that Kyrie Irving prepared his body in the offseason, this past offseason, that he was playing with another big superstar. So his game, his body preparation, is for a two-man game with Luka Doncic. If you ask me if the Dallas Mavericks front office had something to do or played a big factor in Kyrie Irving's injury, my answer would be heck yes. They've told this man one thing and did the total opposite of whatever they agreed upon on. Not only they did Luka Doncic wrong, but they also did Kyrie Irving wrong. And this brings us to the question or the possibilities of what Kyrie Irving's future will look like in Dallas. Kyrie has one more year left on his contract with the Mavs, and it's a player option, which is, he has a good option either if he wants to stay with the Mavs and rehab there, or does he want to get traded or sign somewhere else. This summer, there's also a lot of big names that will become a free agent. Names like LeBron James, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Kevin Durant, and Luka Doncic. As crazy as this sounds, I can see a situation where Kyrie Irving might go with the LA Lakers. I know I sound like a delusional Lakers fan, but there's a big possibility that might happen. I'm not even a Lakers fan, but I really do see LeBron James taking less money and Luka Doncic doing the same thing and taking less money to make room in the salary cap to sign Kyrie Irving. And we all know how vocal Kyrie Irving has been in the past when it comes to regretting leaving Cleveland and getting traded to Boston and leaving LeBron James basically in Cleveland because he wanted to be his own leader. And if you look at this type of injury that Kyrie Irving has, even though he's gonna be, gone for 6 months, maybe the most is 9 months, this is basically a 2-year injury that mentally, not just physically, but mentally, he needs to recover as well. If he does end up signing with the LA Lakers, he has more leverage when it comes to recovery, not just physically, but mentally. Having LeBron and Luka there, you'll be more calm and it'll be less pressure for you to come back faster compared to if he was still in Dallas. Recovering, the management might like, oh, you gotta hurry up because we need to blah, blah, blah. You don't want to be in that situation. That's too much stress for him. And to be honest with you, after what the Dallas Mavericks have done to Luka Doncic, I don't think Kyrie Irving trusts or has the trust that he used to have with the front office. So anything could happen out there, especially when you're in your back end of your career like Kyrie Irving. He probably can play 8 more years or 5 more years, but you don't want to waste your time in that type of fishy environment. So there you have it, the possibilities of Kyrie Irving's future in Dallas. And we just broke down on one of the factors on how Kyrie Irving got injured. And you guys remember that crazy game winner Kyrie Irving did with his left-handed floater? I actually made a video about that one, so it should pop in your screen right now on the left side, top left side of the screen. And if you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video.